Welcome to Wolfpack News, Westridge Elementary School's weekly news program. I'm Daniel Hamilton.
And I'm Martin McIntyre. This week we begin our show with a few words from our principal, Miss Young.
Hello, this is Mrs. Young, and welcome back to Principal Points. I want to talk about our last 7 weeks here at school. We're even down to less than 7 weeks. We have so much fun stuff we get to do before the end of the year. We have tons of field trips. Fourth grade went on their 4-H trip this week. We have kindergartens going to the zoo. Third grade has a trip to the Capitol. So we have so many exciting things that are coming up at the end of the year. One of the coolest things we get to do at the end of the year is that we get to take those end of the year assessments. And I know that doesn't sound real cool, but some of the cool things we get to find out from those end of the year assessments are how much you guys have grown this year. You have worked so hard this year to really be accountable for your learning and to be excited about what you're learning. So this is when we get to see from when you came into the grade level this year and now you're ending how much you have learned. So you really get to show what you know. So make sure you take your time on all your assessments, on your MAP tests, when K-Prep starts, your DRA assessments, your SNAP assessments, all those assessments that we do at the end of the year, they really have a purpose. They not only let you know and let us know how much you've grown this year, but it also lets us know the programs that we have here at Westridge. Are they working? The interventions we have in place, our core academics. Is it working? Do we need to look at something else? And it really gives us some feedback on some different strategies to try to use and in which areas we need to work on for the following year. So we are very excited because we know how much you guys have worked and how well you've done this year. Please remember, while we do have the assessments going on, to make sure you're still quiet in the hallways. That will help for an optimal learning environment. Also, make sure to stay focused. I know it's exciting. It's getting sunny out. We get to go out for recess. The flowers are blooming. We're all very, very excited. But please make sure we stay focused. We have, like I said, less than 7 weeks, and it's going to be a lot of hard work, but we're all very excited. That's Miss Young. I'm signing off.
Thank you, Miss Young. Congratulations for the kids who were in Battle of the Books.
5th grade. Bailey Albers, Emily Rudich, Kenyon Thomas, Caleb Vincent, Miana Hoder, Audrey Ferguson. 5th grade. Maggie Richardson, Haley Martin, Joey Kurtzinger, Abe Johnson, Lincoln Parrish, and Abby Ferguson. We would also like to invite you guys to the Peter Pan show next week. And we want to get a big Timberwolf howl as they run for the 5K event. Ho! 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 Hi, I'm Martin McIntyre.
And I'm Tammy Parton. Reminder, next week will be our Peter Pan Jr. All 4 paid performances will be Thursday through Sunday. The Thursday through Saturday performances will be at 7 o'clock p.m. The Sunday performance will be at 2 o'clock p.m. Please make orders to attend.
Now to Levi and Brayden for our Timberwolf Spotlights.
Hello, I'm Brayden Barnes, and I am here with the villain himself, Mr. Level, or Captain Hook, in the Peter Pan play. Mr. Level, what is the hardest part about the play?
Well, the hardest part for me has been to memorize all my lines. I've started about 6 weeks ago, and I have most of them prepared. I've been impressed with the kids. The kids had their lines memorized before I did. So I would say memorizing my lines was the hardest part. Do you like your character, Captain Hook? I do. I walk around the house talking to my dog and cat going, "Aye!" and being a pirate. I'm a pirate to the students in class too, so I like being Captain Hook.
Why do you think it's interesting and important to be a part of the play?
Well, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm getting to know some of the kids that I don't have in class, like 4th graders and 3rd graders, and we're having a good time. And I think it builds a lot of confidence. I think I'll hopefully will be a better teacher from this experience, and so having a good time.
Thank you, Mr. Level.
Sure thing.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Darling. Have you ever been in a performance before?
I have. All throughout high school, would do the school musicals and did some little plays in my community when I was young. So yes, I'm pretty familiar. It's a lot of fun.
Have you enjoyed being Miss Darling?
I have. I've had a lot of fun getting back in, and it's a really neat way to get to know the students some more and the cast, and just a fun experience here at school.
What advice can you give someone who would like to try out for the musical next year?
My advice would be definitely try out, even if you have never done musical performance before. Go ahead and try out. Be confident, practice, and it's so much fun. So I really hope anyone who's interested comes out for the play next year.
Now let's check out some of the cool things that 4th graders are doing at 4-H camp. Here are some pictures.
It's a big one, too. You gotta kiss it, Joseph. You gotta kiss it. Give it a little kiss.
Just pretend like you're going to kiss it. Well, that's it for this week. Tune in to watch our next week's episode.
Don't forget to watch the Lego Librarian Challenge at the end of the show.
Boys and girls, it's the Lego Librarian with your weekly challenge. This week the question is, what do you call the person who draws the pictures for a book? First person to give me the answer wins a prize.